Alright, let me ask you a question. Are you tired of feeling like you're working hard but barely getting ahead? Do you dream of financial freedom, but it seems like a distant fantasy? Well, guess what? You're not alone. But I'm here to tell you that 2025 is your year. Yes, you heard me right, and I am gone. Now show you exactly how people are getting rich in 2025 and how you can do it too. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to start building real wealth, even if you're starting from zero. So buckle up and get ready, because I'm about to blow your mind. Step no uno, the new rich are adopting a completely different way of thinking. They have what's called a wealth mindset, which basically means that they think differently than most people when it comes to money. Instead of being focused on just making more money, they think about all the opportunities around them. They don't let the fear of failure stop them from taking risks. And they know that sometimes you have to spend money to make even more money. For example, imagine that you found an online course that teaches you how to make custom shoes. You could use this skill to make money by selling these custom shoes online. But in order to really take off, you need to buy some fancy equipment to speed up the process. Now, most people might think, hold on, I don't have enough money to spend on new equipment right now. But those with a wealth mindset will think, you know what? Investing in this equipment will allow me to produce more custom shoes faster and make even more money. It's a smart move for my business. In the long run, this mindset has helped many people become rich. They didn't just think about making money in the short term. They thought about the bigger picture and made decisions that would help them achieve their goals. Now here's the thing. Developing a wealth mindset is not easy, but it is possible. You can start by challenging your beliefs and assumptions about money and then come up with a plan for achieving your financial goals. This will help you make smart decisions and invest wisely. So if you want to be one of the lucky ones who makes it big in 2025, you need to adopt a whole new mindset when it comes to money. Are you ready to take the first step towards financial freedom? Step 2. If you want to join the ranks of the new rich, you need to start by increasing your income. I know it sounds obvious, but in 2025, it's not enough to rely on your day job alone. You need to explore new opportunities and diversify your income streams. One way to do this is by starting a side hustle. This could be anything from freelance work to starting an online business. But here's the catch. You need to choose a side hustle that pays well and has the potential to grow into something bigger. Now, you might be wondering, how can I possibly do this and keep my day job? Well, it's simpler than you think. With the rise of remote work and flexible hours, there are more opportunities than ever to find a side hustle that fits your schedule. And don't worry, you don't have to quit your full-time job to pursue your passion. You can do both and set your own pace. Just think about it. Imagine having 2 streams of income instead of just one. It can be a game changer, especially if one of your income streams dries up. Having another one can be a lifesaver. Plus, it can give you more financial freedom and flexibility in life. So if you're serious about becoming one of the new rich, you need to take action now. Start exploring your options and finding a side hustle that you're passionate about. Who knows? It could be the first step towards financial independence. Step 3. Next, it's time to talk about saving money. But let's face it, saving money isn't the most exciting topic. We know that, but it's a crucial step in building wealth. So let's keep it simple and focus on the basics. The first rule is to save at least 20% of your income. This may seem like a lot, but trust us, it's worth it. To make this easier, try implementing the pay yourself first method. This means that before you pay your bills or spend money on anything else, you automatically put 20% of your paycheck into your savings account. It's like paying yourself first before anyone else. Now here's a secret. Don't touch that savings no matter what. Use it only for investing in yourself or your business, or putting it into other investments. You've got to be smart about where you keep your money. Traditional banks often don't offer high interest rates, so your money might not grow as fast as you'd like. That's why it's important to consider investing in things like stocks, bonds, or other investment vehicles that can potentially give you a higher return on your investment. So if you want to be part of the new rich, remember these. Save at least 20% of your income and keep it in a place where it can grow. It might not seem like a lot now, but trust us, it'll add up over time. Step 4. It's time to talk about investing. But hold on. I know what you're thinking. Investing is risky and complicated, and only for the pros. Well, let me tell you something that's just not true. In fact, investing is one of the best ways to grow your wealth, and it's easier than you think. In 2025, there are tons of investment opportunities out there. Stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, and real estate are all great options. Now I know it can be overwhelming, but don't worry, you don't have to go it alone. There are plenty of resources out there to help you learn the ropes. One of the best things about investing is that it can compound over time. This means that the earlier you start, the better. Even if you can only invest a little bit each month, it can add up to big gains over the long term. Just imagine that you invest $100 a month in a stock that grows by an average of 7% per year. Step 5. Alright? Now let's talk about building assets. Most people think that assets are just things that make you money, like stocks or bonds. But trust me, there's more to it than that. Assets are anything that puts money in your pocket. And in 2025, the possibilities are endless. Here's the deal. Instead of buying stuff that loses value like clothes or gadgets, focus on building assets that make you money. You can create digital assets like online courses, YouTube channels, apps, or ebooks. These assets can bring in a steady stream of income, even while you sleep. Think about it. You create something once and sell it over and over again. That's the dream, right? And the best part is that you don't even have to be an expert at everything. You can always hire people to help you create your assets. If you're not sure where to start, think about what you're good at and what problems you've solved in your own life. You can turn your skills or experiences into assets that other people are willing to pay for. Trust me, there's a market for everything these days. So don't be afraid to think outside the box and come up with something new. The bottom line is that if you want to be part of the new rich, you need to start thinking like an investor. That means building assets that make you money, both now and in the future. Step 6. Time to level up. If you want to make it in 2025, you need to surround yourself with the right people. Successful people know the importance of networking and mentorship. So, here's the deal. Find someone who's already where you want to be and learn from them. Attend events, join groups, and connect with people who share your interests. And don't forget the power of online communities. There are tons of groups and forums where you can connect with like-minded individuals. Now I know it can be intimidating at first, but trust me, the benefits are worth it. Not only will you learn a ton from experienced individuals, but you'll also gain access to new opportunities that you might not have otherwise. Plus, you never know who you'll meet. Remember, knowledge and connections are currency in 2025. So invest in both. Step 7. Look, we've come to the final step, and I know you're probably thinking, okay, I've got the plan, but where do I start? Well, let me tell you something. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. You won't become one of the new rich overnight, but with consistent action, you'll get there. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. It's now or never. You have to take action and stay consistent. Remember, it's the little things you do every day that add up to big changes over time. So take it one step at a time. Even if you can only focus on one small change at a time, that's better than nothing. Just think about it. If you save just $10 more per month and invest it at an average annual growth rate of 7% over 10 years,